Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joshua, and if this is your first time watching my YouTube video, I encourage you to watch this video to the end because it's very important. Today, I want to make you to know how you can easily identify your purpose. And I'm going to start this by telling you how I got to know mine. Now, when I was like 3 years old, I used to like to take some kind of useless things and form something meaningful. But I didn't really know what I was really interested or what was my purpose. I didn't really know because I was confused because there were some other little things that were related to that thing and that made me to be confused of what I was meant to do. So when I go to 10 years, 11 years, now I was trying to know more about the country to my sister. I was asking her some questions, trying to know the problems that the country are facing, the companies that the country lack that are really important. I was trying to know that, and there was this thing that I thought that was being produced in my country. And when we were discussing, I realized that it was not produced in the country, and I was really upset. And that made me to be interested in doing that thing. And now, from that day, I had compassion to solve that problem. My heart was only telling me that no, that's what I should do. That is it. Because I just love, as I hate it like that, as I hate that it wasn't produced in my country, I just love it to create that company in the country. And that's me identifying a problem and trying to see how I can solve it. Though it's a long term vision, but I have to do it because it's my purpose. And now also know you can also identify your own purpose by using this method. Because I believe at every person early age, there's always this thing that the person is always doing, that the person is always interested in doing. Though at your early age, you don't even know things, but this particular thing, this thing that's related to our purpose that we always do, though we don't know it perfect, but we always do it. And now we used to get many people got confused when they identify some different type of career that are related to that thing which he was doing at early age. That made some people to be very confused, and sometimes our friends or parents come to discourage us because they feel like it is not the right one. They feel like it will be impossible for us to achieve it, and they got to make us to feel discouraged or to start or to stop trying to look how we can achieve it. And now today I want to make you to understand that when you identify your purpose, you have to determine yourself to be courageous, to be strong in a such a way that nobody can discourage you or nobody can stop you from achieving a purpose. You have to believe in yourself, because if you don't also believe in yourself, it will be very simple for anybody to stop you or to discourage you from achieving a purpose. Whenever you identify your purpose, you know, always make sure that you determine yourself, that you always be courageous, and also believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Have a very big, big belief in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, it will be very difficult for you to achieve it. Because you cannot achieve anything without believing in yourself. For you to achieve anything, you first of all have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then you will not be able to achieve it. Then you will not be able to do it. And now You can identify your purpose by trying to identify those problems that you face in your country. Because I believe that in each and every one country, that there are problems that we face. There are many problems that we face. There are many companies that we lack in our countries, in our continent in Africa, and we need to know that we are the one that can solve that problem or create those companies. Don't allow it for people, for different people to come from their own continent and come and do it for you. Don't have that kind of mentality, and don't also have the mentality of working for people. Though for you to start a company, you need to also work for somebody, but don't have that mentality for working for that person for your entire life. Learn to create generational wealth. Learn to create something, a company which will be generating money for your family, even when you pass away, which you will control it, your children will control it, your great children will control it. That's why you should focus on doing. Try to solve problems, important problems. You need to also understand that money is a way of solving a problem. That means for you to get wealthy, you first of all have to solve a problem. Because solving a problem will make you to achieve your goals and to also be wealthy. And for you to and for you to identify your purpose, you have to identify those problems which you face in your country. Because when you identify those problems, there will be this particular one which you will be very interested, which you will love it, and that one will be that one which you were assigned to do. That is why, as a young person that wants to really identify he or her purpose at a very early age, you first of all need to identify some of the problems that you face in your country that are related to what you are always doing or what you think that was meant for you to do. Because when you identify those problems, there's always one which will make you to love it, will make you to be interested in doing, which will make you to be courageous in solving the problem. And you need to know that you cannot achieve it without believing in yourself. You cannot achieve it without being courageous. You cannot achieve it without always trying. Everything you have to try. You have to try. Even if you fail, you need to keep trying. Because successful people are never people who never fail, but people who never stop trying. That means for you to become a successful person tomorrow, you have to have the mentality of always trying. You have to always keep trying. Don't always stop trying. Because if you don't have that mentality of always trying, it will also be very hard for you to achieve that purpose which you want to achieve. Be strong, be courageous, and believe in yourself. Thank you. Please don't forget to drop something on the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you once more.